So, the engineers have gotten in touch with me again, and they've politely informed me that, as important as it is to keep the Arks warm, we can't actually keep them too warm, because then the seeds would start to grow again, and they'd all break through the roof, like, they'd all start crowding each other for, like, warmth and soil and stuff. It would just be really awkward for, like, preservation and stuff. But yeah, tonight we are diving straight back into more Frostpunk, and I am wearing the worst outfit possible. Hold on. There we go. Much nicer. Yeah. Tonight we'll be taking more proper care of these seedling Arks a little bit, because right now the warmest they can get is just about chilly. One heat level above what they need to be at. And the heat level is going to be dropping by 2 eventually, which is mildly awkward. What is also mildly awkward is this lot that have been waiting for a little while. What have they been up to? An entire week waiting for us to see. As such, has uncovered nothing of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Well, anyway, they're not holding anything too valuable. They got 12 hours to go there. This lot. Ooh, 3 steam cores. Really tempting to send them off to that way. But I do like those steam cores. We're gonna head back. And also, I have changed up my microphone settings a little bit. So, I will sound a little bit different. I have dropped my gain right the fuck down, and it would seem that I'm still filling out most of my microphone. So do tell me how my microphone sounds going forward. Actually, you know what? You know what I could do? I can listen to myself to see just how I sound. Whoa. Oh goodness. You get double waffle today. For a little bit while. Whoa, this sounds weird. I'm gonna stop. Much better. Ooh, a double echo waffle. They said you shouldn't have more than 2 waffles at once. And I said my mouth is more than big enough. And lo, it was not. It was not big enough. But what also isn't big enough, is my supply of automatons. Look. Yeah, this reminds me as well. Since the last time where I sat here and watched all of our automatons run around at the end of the day, specifically like the end of day 9, I forgot to save. But fortunately I had an autosave, so a little bit of Saturday had to be spent just looking at last night's no, not Saturday, Tuesday. A bit of Tuesday was spent looking at the last VOD and just redoing some of the things I did previously, just to make sure that everything is as it was before I accidentally lost the save. Now, I think I got everything alright. We still have Diablo. We still have the factory where we can make more. We still have the Green Norseman. Ooh. We still have a bit more temperature to play with. So we can turn all of these off this time. I'm not going to forget to leave one on. We have the Green Norseman. We have the Mark IV Turbulin. And we have the Ruby Welshman.
Get to work. Move, people.
So
There's plenty to do.
if anybody would like one automaton named after them, just let me know. I'll we're not going to be running low on them anytime soon. But anyway. Right. Ooh, I see a little notification in there that we need to go to the Misty Valley. So how close are you? You're close to the Icefall Mine. You are very close to the Misty Valley. Nope, I'm going to bring those home, then send probably you off down there to bring back whatever you find at the Icefall Mine. It could be more steam cores, it could be random children hiding in the mine. We don't know. It's been a very long time since I played this specific DLC, so I actually don't remember. What we do remember is all the awesome, wonderful stuff we can do here. We can have soup, or sawdust, or... You know what, let's grab this.
Listen, everyone.
There we go.
New law is signed.
Trying to drag the camera past this. There we go. We can make prosthetics right here at the factory. When we don't need more mechanical monstrosities, we can make smaller, more accessible mechanical monstrosities. It'll make people more accessible. Well, no, it's accessibility that... Oh, actually. It's accessibility that people like. It doesn't make people more accessible. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I don't want it getting too hot nowadays. I'm blocking the gauge again. I do that a lot. I'm very glad I have this little move around redeem. Little move around buttons. I can fling myself across the screen to show all the UI that needs to be shown on demand. But anyway, we need warmth, and we need it yesterday, or at least tomorrow. Right. I don't know why I'm looking through all this. I made a plan last time, and I'm only just remembering it. It's drafting machines. There we go. We must advance to the next tier of research. We will finally learn how to put shit on paper, instead of just relying on the engineer's vast memories to do so. You doing alright there, Toby? Nah, they're struggling a little bit, it's fine. There we go. They do that when they're a little bit hungry. There we go. Have a little snack. Woo! Icefall mine. What's going on here? Judging by the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter. Possibly by the first prospectors to explore the area. The general disarray inside the buildings suggests they were abandoned abruptly, presumably due to some sort of earthquake. Many valuable resources have been left behind. Resources for our taking. There's Waffle. I saw that go past at the corner of my eye. Hello, Wiggles. How you doing? Welcome in. Are you good? And also, hello, V's. Welcome in. How you doing? Are you good? I forgot to do that. But anyway, you lot will be heading towards. That'll take a day and 8 hours to get there, or 19 hours. Yep. Now remind me to interrupt this lot as they get to about there-ish, which should take about 12 hours? Yeah, 1 AM. I'll try to remember that. Right, how you doing? Cookhouse is cooking. With one person off sick. They are still feeding an entire colony of 50 people. They could feed triple that easily. They're incredibly efficient. Ooh, you're tired after your first day at the peanut jump, but doing good anyway. Cool. Right. What's this sort? Hooray! This is finally paying off. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at lower cost and used in medicinal facilities. We've learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, tiny little mechanical hands, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Like, why did they ship with guns? We'll never know. But they don't have guns anymore, which would probably help us in the inevitable outpricing. But anyway, after that point, with the vague cost of a steam core and one automaton for like a day or so, that's a coal mine. We can now build automatons. That's a prosthetic. From 95 steel, 95 wood, a little less coal, and a steam core, which we shall do another day because we don't have enough. But talking about enough, how are you lot doing? You are calling up, all right? You are stealing up, all right? You are wooding up, all right? And I've lost the other one. Oh no, there you are. You are fooding up, all right? At last, the lone Diavolo can now harvest potatoes without crushing them into hash browns. We can finally cook chips in the cookhouse. The marvels of modern technology. And behold, further marvels. We can get the Steam Hub range upgrade, which is what we need to stop the seed things from falling over. Oh. We do need that. Also, let's see what else we can get. Ooh, faster sleds. We could have researched the factory at this point. Ooh, could make the steam thumper even steamier. The coal thumper. We don't need to thump out steam, but we've got plenty of that. Yep, we got plenty of steam. And we can create new infirmaries at last. Yep, well worth the steam core cost of these that I'm blocking. Well worth the cost. How me? I am doing good, thank you very much.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Hey! We don't have a bell in this one. Well, we need to build we should build a bell or something. I know we can't research that, but we can clang that little gauge right there, can we? Can't we? Should we? Well, not to worry. We got a big blow on, it's fine. What was time? That's the time. How you lot doing? You're nearly halfway to there? What else do I need to do? Production. We need production. We have one idle dude. That will not do. Just will not do. We have also one amputee. That needs resolving. Right away. Can our good friend put together the prosthetic from there? What if I actually turned the power on? Would that help? Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch this on preemptively. Yeah, I can turn that on now, and it won't heat up or eat any coal. Idle person to the mines. 14-hour shifts immediately. I can do 14-hour shifts if I really wanted to. I don't actually think I need to right now, strangely enough. This lot are doing alright. I say this lot as like we've organised working rights for this lot yet. We still need to get on that. Like, just preempt the inevitable crisis that will come from this lot wanting holidays and sick pay. Maintenance pay? I don't know. Whatever's going on with their politics, they seem to be having a wonderful time on there. Right? Yeah, they're having fun. Oh, up over here now. Right, going forwards, gonna have a little... that's not gonna be a very long temperature drop, but we do need to actually start preparing for it. So what I'm gonna do is set up a steam hub around the back here. Well, actually, can this reach both of these? Maybe. I don't know yet. I want to wait for the second tier of range to make sure. Hopefully it will. Or else we're going to have problems. Just like 1 or 2 problems. No biggie. Oh, it's 1 AM, 2 AM even. Nearly forgot about this lot. To the Misty Valley with you. You're gonna jump on there. These scouts are gonna come back with more than enough steel. Start production on one of these once the prosthetic arm is done. Are these steam powered? If not, they should be. It would be awesome. Alright, and you lot are going to be wandering straight towards the really, really dangerous storm. Have fun. Where you going? Where you heading? Ah, you're off to the other spot. I did send you off there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Right, you're clunking all the way for a snack. Going at a very leisurely pace. Shall I press this button? Oh, right. Before I forget, I'm gonna turn these on so the seeds don't freeze. Yep, because that would be awkward. Yeah, it's gonna drop to -60 for a spell. Because we don't get a warm-up slot over here, do we? No. Alright, onwards. There we go.
Brace yourself.
Oh, chilly.
Cold is coming.
Oh, tongue back chilly. How are these lot doing? Could be better. Fortunately, the medical posts are doing just fine. Sort of. Oh, that person is having a wonderful day.
The work shift starts.
There we go. Alright. You are building your... Well, actually, what I can do is... Oh, is it just the one medical post? Yeah, I can plop some people in here. Just a few extra. We're not dealing with any overwhelming numbers of ill. So we can put people in the factory to build stuff. Awesome, wonderful stuff. Eventually, we're gonna have a person back that could work with their cool mechanical arm. It'll be great. Hey! And gonna have a cool mechanical friend as well. Splendid. Ooh. I've got plenty of bloom around here. Mmm, tasty. How much wood have you got left? Why is your heater on? Robots don't need heat to work. They just need enormous amounts of fire in their heart. They don't need too much fire on the outside, I hope. How's he doing? He's doing alright. How's this'll do? Speed you up a little bit. And you know what? I'm gonna give this lot an extra shift. As a treat. Yep, just the one building, however. The little extra 2 hours at a 100% capacity, as opposed to turning all of them on for 170%, and a lot more discontent. They wouldn't enjoy that very well. $99, and the steam hubs get an upgrade. Does this cover both the seed arcs? Ooh, just about. Which means I can turn these off and keep that running warm. This also means this lot needs to research something new. Ooh. Can upgrade some of this. We have the generator power upgrade that we need, so we shouldn't need to worry about that. Ooh, efficiency might be an idea. Well, we are doing well on coal production. Scout sleds could be good. I'm torn between the scout sleds and the infirmary. The infirmary, even. 30 wood at 9 hours, or 30 wood, 20 steel at 9 hours. Let's do this first. There we go. And how long do you have left? Woo! Hooray, it's back! The engine is back. Ready to help in factory. For a new mechanical friend, what's going on? Hold on. You know what, let's resolve this first. A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry. But here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman coal, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. Yeah, brilliant. Woo! Talking about brilliant, another one has appeared. I'm starting to think I should move this factory somewhere else. Because you're kind of pooping out an automaton right into the back of this factory. While hilarious, it kind of makes it hard to work in there. Like, you're trying to keep all your notes like all gathered up properly and working fine, all sorted, and then a bloody great machine just clunks into the side of the building, starts wibbling you around like that. Like, all your teeth's gonna fall off. It's gonna be really awkward. Talk about awkward, we need to put this brand new machine, the Mark IV Highlander. Ooh. Mark IV version. That comes with the espresso maker. We need to stick you somewhere. Where can we stick you? We could stick you in the medical tent to treat nobody. But how would an automaton even work in a medical tent? Do they have degrees? Are we educating them? Should we be educating them? Anyway, we need steel. what am I going to do? As a priority, I need to heat up these areas. So I need hubs there, and not too close to the generator, because if I need to, I can up the range on that. I'm gonna put this here. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break this down. Change my mind, sort of. Oh, gonna have a little audio, visual issue there. Gonna put this in range of factory there, and I'm gonna dismantle the entire factory and spin it around 180. Well, just to face out onto the street. So this lot don't get all their stuff thrown off their tables every time a new automaton appears. And even better, with the Mark IV Highlander free, and its beautiful mechanical hands and espresso maker, it can actually run around and help build stuff. You can look at them go right now. I actually think this would be better off in a workplace. Problem is, I have no viable workplaces. I could put them in the cookhouse, but 2 people is enough in there. Oh, you know what? Gonna stick you on the coal thumper. Ooh, and the city is autonomous. Yeah, I'm gonna build up a little stockpile of coal right out the back there, just in case. Yeti! Welcome in. How are you doing? Are you good? Frostpunk, home for the Yeti, indeed. Well, the whole world has been renovated exclusively for you, and also all the polar bears. The polar bears. I pronounced that wrong. But anyway, excellent work. The seedling Arks have been safely maintained by the automatons. All critical operations are secured, and we still have time to spare before the storm hits. If we're to have a shot at surviving, we have to gather as many supplies as we can. And now we have lots more hope. Oh, talking about the storm. You're waiting at the Misty Valley. What I meant to say was, you're heading directly towards the storm. We should probably pick out what's in there before this ominous storm hits us. Anyway, what's in here? A narrow path we were investigating led onto a large, flat landscape. The snowy plains we have discovered seem promising. We have already observed a dozen places worth exploring. Ooh, the Barren Hollow. Got some stuff. To the Barren Hollow. Next. Ah, we have a cool 16 days left before the storm. Oh, we need more houses. Why do we need more houses? We don't have homeless. Do the automatons want houses now? That's a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. We need to research houses then. Anyway, what I was doing is sticking the automaton on here to build up a little stockpile of coal out the back. Just in case. And once work time ends for the day, we're going to build up a new steel mill around the back here.
The work day is up.
Ooh. You had a fantastic day for classes. How does it go for me? It goes very well, thank you. Didn't have the best night's sleep in the world, but I managed to get a nap in before stream. So I'm feeling very, very comfy. Woo! Almost as comfy as this lot are going to be. We have a brand new infirmary. You lot can start work on that as soon as I find a place to put it. Can't fit in there. Can't fit in there. I can't fit it around there because there's a bloody great wall in the way. I could put it in there, but then it bumps up its placement range a little bit because it's right up close to the generator. And I didn't leave enough room in there. I could put it around the back, but that leaves it out of the heat zone. Just in time for the cold to hit. Now we're gonna have one more heat zone around the back here, and one more around the back here. I could be like really. Hey, you know what? Let's put the porch round. I can't see the porch. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's put it next to the graveyard. Just a little bit awkward for them. Right, next we're gonna figure out what this lot are gonna work on next. Ooh. We have no steel. Good thing too. We need faster sleds. So we can explore more stuff. And what's this all after? Cold homes. Oh dear. We could heat some homes for 2 days. But then we have a big storm hitting. Yeah, I've mentioned how awkward this particular issue is going forwards. I've mentioned it before in previous streams, but I'll mention it again. The moment one house, once we meet this threshold, the moment a home falls below cold, falls below like warm, like say what might happen in less than 2 days, they immediately jump on my throat. Like, look, I'll heat you up for a little while, but we've got a storm coming. I tell you what, I'll turn it on now. We have to stockpile for it. I say that, we have no coal. Economy. We are eating a fuck ton of coal. We need to have that. We've got a constant supply here. We have 7 dudes here, raring to go. We can't put them in there because it's bloody cold. We need another coal mine. So much for the extra steel. But we do have extra steel out in the sticks. We need to grab that. Anyway, resources. Oh, actually, come to think of it, you're working on scout sleds. After that, you can work on better coal mining. Actually, I think a better coal mining building would be better. Yeah, because as lovely as these are, being a constant, never-ending supply of coal, they do need a lot of people to operate. So if I put people in here, I'd have to turn that on. Like that. It'll gather coal, I guess. Clunk, like that. Right, the foam, the little thingy post is down. That's coming up. I need to build another coal building. And quickly. Actually, how are these doing? Oh, cool. I can turn these off. No wonder I'm using so much coal. How much do these cost, actually? Don't need those on, don't need that on. That's using 1 coal per hour. This was using... If I check that... Free coal per hour. Ah, a little bit expensive. But it does give us a little extra threshold on the heating. And this also means, if we check the economy, we're not in such a drastic deficit. Right, how you lot doing? You're harvesting, well, making coal. You are working in very cold conditions. How's the insulation on this building, actually? The insulation is yes. Yes. The infirmary is being built. Listlord have had fun with their long workday, so that can turn off. And Listlord can have a long workday tomorrow. Congratulations. You are out of food, which is fine, because we have a constant supply running. I am on screen. I keep forgetting to check. You need engineers. Just the 2 will help. We have no patience. There we go. No wonder this is cold. There's nobody bloody in it, so it doesn't need to run. Right, the tents are livable. How much to upgrade every tent? 10 wood and 10 steel each. We have 5 tents. And we have 49 people. Don't worry about the one guy that had a heart attack last time. He's dead. But anyway. Oh, 12 wood and 10 steel. My mistake. We have the wood. We do not have the steel cost. We need coal building. Resources. Coal mine right here. Spin that around to make it look appealing. Smack down some trees for it. Build a nice little road up to it. And once that's done, the automaton can run all the way out and solve our coal problems forever. Once and for all. Oh, right. I forgot. Tech. Factory. I need to put this back down. Ah, it needs to face towards the generator. I'm clicking the middle mouse button, but I can't spin it around. Ah well. It can live somewhere new? It could live there. Well, that'd actually be a really convenient spot for it. Because then the automaton could jump out and then go all anywhere around. Oh, I could put it there. No, I can't because the walls are too bloody close. Do you know what? You know what? You know what? I think I've got enough research points here. Actually, no. Damn it, I'm confused. I'll stick it right next to the infirmary. There we go. This will give me an excuse to turn the camera around and show the city from different angles. Whoa, it's like an entirely new place. And now there's nothing happening around here. Aside from the freshly created ice. Do be careful. Oh. I keep zooming around. Clunk. Right. Gonna pull you lot out there. Gonna put the automaton onto the gathering spot. Put you lot in there. Turn the heater on. Don't forget to turn the heater off. There we go. You can gather through the night. Once you've pulled yourself off that building. There we go. You're gonna clonk your way over to the generator for a little snack. There we go. Alright, stuff is being built. That's being built. That needs to be built. Once that's done, you can stop gathering and stop running the coal mine all by your lonesome. There we go, they're putting that together at 3 in the morning in -40 weather. Yeah, the cold is bracing. It improves the circulation in the inner body. The outer body, let's not worry about that. Alright, what's going on? There's free ill. Good thing they have a place to go for it. Right, how are we doing? We're sort of positive on coal now? Yep, sort of positive, because you're gathering it up now. They're so efficient, they can run the gathering post from an entire block away. Amazing. Right, you're running that just happily and merrily. Ooh, and a brand new day has appeared. And you lot are waiting. What's going on here? Traversing the narrow pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. Woo! New places. Right next to the dangerous storm. Let's go. Let's go somewhere super dangerous. Yep, I have the heater on there. Oh, where'd you come from? Am I going mad, or did you just appear there? Talking about efficiency, they're bloody teleporting now. Ooh! I wonder what that sound was. It's more legal problems. Huzzah! Right, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna keep some. We have the medical facilities to support this. We're just going to keep this in the back pocket. I know people don't like it, but look at these lovely trees. It adds a nice pine texture to your meals. You can have it mixed in with your meal, or as a little side dish, like the coleslaw. Cheap post-apocalyptic coleslaw. You remember how coleslaw used to taste like? You'll barely be able to tell the difference. Right, what am I doing? What's going on here? We don't have enough steel for another one of those, so that can turn off. We have one of those ready, which means you can hop off here and jump on here. And operate the coal mine from across the city. Very impressive. You lot are only chilly. They're fine. They're having a wonderful time, as far as I know. I'm going to leave that empty of people, but switched on still. Just to keep this running. Gonna pop. I'm just considering, should I turn that down? Because it will take a little time to heat back up. Probably should, actually. How's the temperature doing? We can check. They're doing alright. They'll end up being chilly, though. Let's turn that on. That's turned off. They'll be fine. Probably. They're running. Right now, this is operating. These two are operating just fine. Check check the economy again. We are positive on coal production, actually. We can leave it at that, actually. Because we'll still be positive on coal production, even through this little cold snap. Fabulous. What I am worried about is upgrading these houses, because, oh boy, it's going to be a bit warm, a bit cold. That temperature is going to drop all the way down to cold for an entire day straight. Whew. That's something to worry about in a second, because this lot are ready. Our search has not uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. That's nothing to do. Now what? A stone ship. Or a supply trailer. Alright, you know what? You lot, jump over there. Run and grab what's there, and then hightail it back. Once you've found it. There we go, look at these two go. Buildings running entirely autonomously, even with no automatons in sight. You can just... They can just AFK and run all that. It's fine. It probably won't break while they're gone. Woo! Scat sleds. Alright, what's next? We should worry about... Could get better steelworks. That'd be helpful. It'd save us having to spend a little extra on upgrades. It's just we can just pop another one of those down. The upgraded version straight down. Heating. Oh, I forgot the overdrive is a thing. We could use that, possibly. What I'm thinking is we need steel more than anything else. So we're gonna grab this. And we also need to upgrade the houses. 2 bunkhouses. 10 steel. We need 50 steel. We can grab that by the end of the day, can't we? What's that? What's going on? Who's that? Cookie Cat. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow. And ooh. Oh, I want cookies now. Ah, damn. How could you do this to me? Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for following. How are you doing? Are you good? Are you having a wonderful, comfy day? What's my favorite kind of cookie? Chocolate chip. Without question. What kind of chocolate? Any kind of chocolate. Oh, you're at the storage limit. You can jump off there. Turn that off. Turn that on. You are good. That's very, very good. Also, hello, I'm Gobbledog. Welcome in. How you doing? Are you good? Wow. And also, just remembered, every new follower we're getting in Frostpunk, where we have little automatons running around, if you would be happy to be offered the privilege, we are naming an automaton after you. So far we have one running a coal mine, we have one, you've been named already, one having a little snacky snack, and there's another 3 around somewhere. You'd think they'd be easier to spot. Oh, there's one there. You've been named. And you have not been named, actually. Ooh, you have 3 places to choose from. The 2 of which are coal mining places. Where do you work, actually? I don't know where you work. Oh, you're running the sawmill. Ah. Ooh, that's finished. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna figure out what's going on here. Sir, we've noticed something in the distance. A small black dot in the white desert moving slowly towards us. It might be a survivor. Woo! Cool. Right, oh. There's a lot of work. I have research to do. We can grab... What should we grab? I want... We can't upgrade to the next tier of housing just yet. What we can do is make more wood. But we have wall drills available, so we should probably put one of those down. You choose the sawmill machine. Fantastic choice. Right, what I'm gonna do, research that, so we have a little bit of extra coal to play with. And sawmill machine. Your name is a shade of red? Yeah. There we go. Huzzah! The red cookie cat has been let loose upon the city. May all run in fear. Or embrace it as a friend. We should probably do the latter.
It's time off.
Ray, it's time off. Ooh, that reminds me. This lot, they got 2 extra hours running for the day. Woo! This lot already. What's going on here? I shoot you out the way. Our search is uncovered. Nothing of value. But there's other stuff to go. Up to the snowcat. Oh, actually. That's new. That's more than one black dot on the horizon. Nope, scratch that, it's just one. 20 away. Yet plural survivors. Ah. Intriguing. We must learn more. We need 50 more steel. Hopefully by the time the cold snap approaches. Right, now I'm not going to speed up time just yet because this lot are about to find a thing. Our search has uncovered nothing of value. Huzzah. I'm not even on screen. Ooh, that's right up close to the storm, though. Yeah, risk it. You have this fast sledge. You can make it. The storm's only about there-ish. It's fine. It's fine. The clouds are already covering you. If the clouds covering you meant you would freeze to death, you'd already be frozen to death. There's nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. There's free ill and nobody working in here. We should sort that out. Right. Ah, finally, somebody working. Fabulous. This lot have... They're not even in the infirmary. What are they doing? Where are they? Where are you? Lorena Bartlett. You have the flu and you are out running around in the cold. The exact thing you should not be doing with the flu. Where are you? I've lost her. She could be anywhere. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's in there somewhere. Oh, she's finally in treatment. Ah, she listened. Wait, hang on. Oh, she has a spouse somewhere in the city. Ah. What's your husband doing? I saw a little beer around there. A little bit of wine in front of the generator. I see what you're up to. Alright. You're settling in on the hothouse for the day. We have 50 steel. It is time to really, really quickly upgrade the bunkhouses. Very quickly. Because there's a cold snap coming and you need something comfy and warm to put it together. Ooh. And it's the end of the day. I can swap you to a lower shift and you to a longer shift. Haha. Somebody else. They all lift together, you see. Somebody else can share the burden of the longer working hours. And I know I have the emergency shift available. I used that exactly once and a guy died of a heart attack. Almost straight away. It just died from shock. Why run in the cold if sick, women? Women are allowed to do what they want. An important distinction. Talking about women doing what they want. Let's open up a fighting arena. Should we? We don't really need it, and there's no heating there anyway. Plus, it's a little bit big. Like, it'll take up a little bit of space. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, thank you very much, Cookie. Yeah. Right, come on. You got a little bit of warm time left to put these houses together. You really need to put them together. Really quickly. A little bit quicker than that. Come on. Oh, hey. Talk about doing stuff quickly. Let's check this out quickly. You've not frozen to death just yet. What is here? Found some supplies inside the wreck of this damaged snowcat. According to this description, which I didn't read out, the engine must have exploded. We'll surely find a good use for these. Very tasty. Back to the city. You have a lot of steel, and we know just what to do with it. We can pull some people out here. Turn that off. Turn these off so they don't get any cold during the day. And we have 5 people to throw somewhere. In here. They can stay in there for a little while. Right, here we go. You got a little less than an hour to put these together before it gets really cold. Go! You're racing the weather. Ah, you just didn't make it. Oop, let's just flip these on super quick. That's already on. And that's already on. Ah, freezing cold, I see. And that's too cold. Whoops. Which means this needs to be popped on at range 1. And you need to be popped on at range number 1. You are on range 2. Just tagging those 2 buildings. Fine. Need to pop you on.
Get to work.
There we go.
There's plenty to do.
Are you tagging this? Oh, you're not even tagging it, look. Turn it up then. There we go. I trust you're tagging it. Yeah, it's fine. And that, however, is not. Oop, put that on. Oh, right, this lot already. Probably shouldn't leave this lot here for too long. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry, perhaps to reunite with their families before the great winter took hold. Well, that's my crap now. It also means they can run over here. Now I'm thinking, yeah, they can run back here and then a detour over there and then run home. Because they get a speed bonus going to places they've explored, you see. Anyway, what's going on over here? Spin around. Oh, there's a big long road running down that way. Is that a road or is it a seam in the map? It's very straight. And there's a big corner there. It might be a map geometry thing. I may be looking too closely at how the sausage is made. Yep, there's no one there. Let's go back here and keep our immersion. Here we go. How's this lot doing? You lot are doing fine, I think. Yeah, despite the freezing temperatures, the androids, the automatons, don't mind. They have their own little radiators on top of them. For once, a working force that doesn't give a shit about the cold. Cookie is having a wonderful time on the sawmill. That you couldn't see because it was all covered with white, showing you what trees they were working on. Still, why run around in the cold? Good question. Snow is fun, perhaps. Oh, you know what else is fun? Researching cool stuff. Now, I didn't go for coal mining optimization first and foremost because it's plus 10% on the building which the automatons can only run at just above 50% efficiency, half efficiency. So that would be more like 6.5% extra efficiency. Whilst helpful, isn't big helpful. We could invest in a steam sawmill actually, so we can bring down all these trees a bit quicker, clear some extra space before turning it to the wall drill. Because the wall drills do need space. And they're very expensive, you see. Alright, what do we have? What else do we have? We could bump up the range so the generator actually hits the hothouse. We could pop down another hothouse. We have the room for it, but we shouldn't do that just yet. Let's make the cookhouse a bit better. Yeah, because it needs a heater running in it. It's not fair that the houses get extra insulation, but the cookhouse does not. Having to run the heater in it, just to keep parity with it, with everything else in range. You've got 13 hours left. That's less than ideal. Woo, that's a lot of coal. I can't put people on here because that is freezing cold. Nor in there because the same issue. I'm starting to think that wasn't the best place to put a coal thumper. But alas, we learn. What do we have? Right, looking at this. Rough estimation of how much coal we have left. What I'm thinking is, come nightfall, we pop the steam level back down to 1 and then flip on the overdrive a little while. Just to save a little bit of coal. That's my plan. Oh, what's going on there? A stuck automaton. Whoops, Cookie's got stuck. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other. And that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. Ah, that's less than ideal. But at least it's the sawmill. And not, say, one of the coal mines. That could have been awkward. Ah well, we can free Cookie. It's fine. Anyway, you, good friend, can jump on this gathering post. Once you've hopped off that building. You tried to put too much wood through. I get it. Alright, where are you going? Oh, what's going on? The dude has arrived! I forgot about you. Sir, an exhausted man has just reached the city, badly frostbitten and with a harrowing story to tell. He says he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families, but their resources are running out and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they've sent a scout team to look for help, and he is the sole survivor. He begs us to help his people. Woo. This sounds like a job for probably not an automaton, because we need someone to actually be able to talk to people. Right, what's going on here? You found the rocks. You could run to the steam lorry. You are running back to the city, so you can jump there right afterwards. And something's going on over here. A Cookie is busy. You are stuck on the building. You good? You good? Alright, something's going on. Alright, let's not run too far ahead. Ah, our captain. The man who arrived from New Manchester is in critical condition. If he doesn't get help right away, he could die. He could be our only chance to learn more about the other city. Good thing we have a place to put him. And a group of survivors had reached the city. Just the one. Ah, that was Tufa. Ah, shit. Ah, bollocks. Sir, there's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue that the automatons should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. Ah, damn it. Oh, that's 10% as well. Holy shit. Talking about holy shit. Hello, Fury. Ah. This is quite possibly the most awkward place you could raid in on. But anyway, let me just gently slide away from that. With this cunningly convincing distraction. You caused an accident? Yes, you did. The Fury Pop. I'm putting the blame entirely on you. You were running too quickly. But anyway, hello everyone, and welcome in. I am Waffles, the little bit of dough running around the screen, that has stopped running around the screen now. Was the smallest waffle. It could be anywhere. It could be behind you right now. And you would never know. But apart from that, I am a Let's Play style variety streamer, storyteller variety streamer, which has a big gimmick on outfits, like this one. Ooh, it's high detail. Ooh, little extra fidelity to help deal with the cold. Or to lose heat from, we don't know. And today, I am covering the midpoint stage of the Arks of Frostpunk. And right now we have a problem. going on here? We have many problems. One of which is this. Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that with the storm closing in, we won't be able to succeed in our mission and help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know what your priority will be when we have to choose. Fortunately, I am really, really clever and halfway competent, so we can save both. All it means is that we need more research, you see. You interested them because you were trying to sell them Animal Farm. Ah, I see. Also, excellent reminder. I set a reminder for my bot to tell me to shout out raiders that appear. Because otherwise, I've forgotten. I will forget. And will forget again, unless I do that now. Alright, come on, tune in. There we go. Yeah, you were streaming Tiny Bookshop. Of course you were. I dipped in a little bit before the stream. Very cheekily. I love your Hedgehog PNG YouTuber, and I love you, random citizen. It's this one. I love you, random citizen. Wow. I've almost fallen off my chair again. That happens a lot. Yeah, if you weren't already aware, this is the base model. I know I have a selection of 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little models to choose from. Well, little PNGs to choose from. Which I can cycle through right now. Again! It's picked this one again. It's apparently a randomizer. There we go. Ooh. It's the one I had when I did a Dustin Elysian Tale. Ooh, that takes me back. Alright. Talking about taking me back, we should get back into focusing on stuff. I've forgotten what I was doing. We need to make the hothouse a bit warmer. Because right now we're having to run the heater to actually keep the plants from freezing over. Were I committing war crimes? I wasn't committing specifically war crimes. Other crimes, however. Torbjorn has gone off. Cookie Cat is still stuck on the building. I'm starting to think I might need to tear this down. Hey, there we go. Yay, Cookie Cat managed to get free. They're only war crimes during a time of war. Exactly. Ooh, we have a person free. We have an amputee. I'm blocking the screen. I can do this. We have an amputee. And someone in palliative care. Ah. But we have an idle automaton, finally. We need to harvest coal. And very quickly. Here we go. Right. Yeah, Cookie was so enthusiastic about working on the sawmill, they broke the entire thing. Yeah, it turns out you can't spin the saw blades by hand, even with your giant, powerful mechanical hands. This is Frostpunk, not Devil May Cry. Now things have calmed down just a little smidgen. We need to figure out how to manage the rest of this cold snap. Because we have a little extra... Well, we finally have a little bit of coal... surfeit? I think that's the correct word. Yeah, steam hubs are running overtime. We have a radical treatment, so this person will be right as rain in no time. As long as they actually get to treatment and aren't sitting on the other side of the bloody city. There is a path right there. Please don't walk through the snow. You are very seriously ill. But what am I to tell them? That, especially wearing an outfit as ridiculous like this. As ridiculous as this. Oh, and everybody's lurking. Welcome in, Rinze and BitGamer Nexus. Ooh. How are you all doing? Are you good? That lot made it back. Yes. We can have people in a factory, which I've lost. We can make more automatons. Yeah, we only need 2 doctors in here. It's fine. We can prepare... What's more important? The automaton. That's more important. We need a place for it to work as well. I'm going to wait until the end of the cold snap. Because asking people to run around in -60 weather in order to actually build stuff may not be the best plan. All right, you're still waiting. You can go there. I almost forgot. And talking about ridiculous outfits, here's another one. It's one I've already had. Let's actually pick one manually. There we go. Have a nice smart suit. With an entry animation as well, that I'm very proud of. Ugh. I've fallen off my chair again. That happens a lot. Alright. Ooh, they're at the steam lorry. What's going on here? Well, we should grab what's there before the storm consumes it. The generators were built thanks to steam lorries like this one, and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. Oh, that's 3 more steam cores for the city. Alright, you're gonna go there, grab whatever's there. It could be fished there. Actually, scratch that. I want you to come back to the city with your 6 steam cores and absolute vault's worth of goods. I want all of that back in there. And once they're done... Well, I finally need to spend steel on something. We're actually approaching the cap on it for once. We could have a second. Another one. Ooh, that'd be fun. Yeah, let's go for it. 2. Actually, we can't have 12, because we don't have nearly enough funds for it. I've been pressing the wrong button. We just sub all of those. We have only 1 steam core left, so... Well, for now. So we can only build the 1. Alright, one of you is on a long shift. You're not on a long shift anymore. You, however, are. Have fun with that. We are doing well on food. So well, in fact, we've almost capped out on both of our stockpiles. With just 1 chef running. Pop you in there. You 2 are running just fine. You are almost at capacity. You are at capacity. Tourbillon, which means you can hop off there for a little bit and build. Upgrade the steelworks. Yeah, we can do both of them at the same time. We also need to build more roads. Can't build a road through there because there's coal in the way. There we go. Now, here's hoping Now, the cold snap will be ending soon. Here's hoping that the citizens have the forethought to just let the automaton fix up these two buildings. They're very good at building stuff. Here's hoping they don't jump in, running in subarctic temperatures to build a building. But something tells me they're going to be doing that anyway. What are you doing? I mean, it's an easier way to get to work, but holy shit. No, biggest concern is cold home. Really? That's your biggest concern right now? It must be really cold at home if you're just barreling through Arctic snow like it's not even there. Kutney! Hello! It's been a while. Welcome in. How are you doing? Are you good? It is now -40. A balmy -40. Which means we can pop these off. At last. At long last. This just leaves the bunkhouses at a balmy... What's that terms off? Chilly temperature.
Work time. Get moving.
Actually, let's turn that on, because the automaton is using it. We can pop that off, save a little bit of coal. You are busy harvesting coal. We should upgrade that at some point. Requires wood. Of course we don't have the bloody wood for it. Oh well, we have a prosthetic at least. And a free automaton. We can put you on somewhere. We could put you anywhere. Probably put you up there. No, scratch that. We can put you into a sawmill. Which I'm going to put here. Not adjacent to street. It will be soon. There we go. Hotel. A wood needed. Hotel Trivago. Avenger. Hello and welcome in. How are you doing? Are you good? I've seen you in Fury streams before. So first time chatter? Not quite. Well, first time in here at least. Kutney, you're doing great for once. Should go to bed soon. Need to catch a bus in the afternoon tomorrow to head to the opposite end of the country to meet up with a potential boyfriend. Ooh. Someone's fallen in love. Right. Yeah, I'm very happy for you for that. Also, very happy too. Jump in here and pop a resource depot down. Right there. We need something to put coal in. We need something for this lot to part about with. Because lo and behold, we don't have wood. Would you believe it? I've done that joke before. And I'm not ashamed, and I will do it again. Damn it, the one place I need wood. We don't have any. Hey guys, you get to have the day off, I guess. Have fun. No, scratch that. Break that down. You don't get the day off. I would do it again. Indeed, I would. I've changed my mind. This lot don't get a day off anymore. What they get instead is better generator range. No. We need bigger resource depots, even though we have none. 40 wood. We have one automaton running around somewhere. Putting that together. Oh, you're waiting. Don't know how long you've been waiting for, but there's people. Or there were people. We have found the bodies of other New Manchester expedition members. Their supplies were completely insufficient for this weather. That one of them managed to reach our city from here beggars belief. Ooh, my wood. Onwards to this. Hey, we shouldn't need wood going forwards. We shouldn't need steam coals going forwards. Because in a scant half hour, someone will appear. And now we don't have to worry about steel anymore. Right. I have... What's going on in there? Two people there. Right, what needs to happen is this don't need to run across the street, Looney Tunes style, jump to the infirmary to help treat these two people. Alright, cool. We have the wood to build an automaton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can now, Looney Tunes, run straight back into the factory to build an automaton. We are full on coal. And soon we'll have a resource depot. Wait a minute. Just to make sure I'm building a resource depot and not a gathering post. What are you doing? Torbjorn, what are you doing? You're going to build stuff. I see. Are we doing amazingly good on coal? I thought our coal supply was capped out at 100. Turns out it wasn't. It was actually capped out at 300 or 500, I think. I can find that out. Ah, it's capped out on 900. I see. You two can jump off there for a little while. Actually, scratch that. You can jump back on there. Because we do need the coal supply. You can set that together. And we're going to watch you do it. That's a sawmill. That's a resource depot. Yeah, they're having a wonderful time. Gently putting it all together. Please do not do plate spinning with the saw blades again. We can't afford to replace the saw blades easily. I was going to say we can't afford to replace your hands either, but you have marvelous mechanical hands. That's not a concern for once. Right, you need to jump back on there. You need to be set to coal, so we can store more. You need an automaton directly on top of you. Where are my automatons? I've lost them. Ah, there's one there. Pop you off. Pop you on. I need to upgrade these buildings. And I need some wood. We have no wood. But the rest of you lot can get the day off. Finally. Oh, you're waiting. You can go out to the South Pass. See what is at the frozen pond. Right, that's doing fine over there. Off in the cold. Ooh, can I research anything at all? 20 wood for that. 20 wood. Everything needs bloody wood. Alright, 20 wood. Oh.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Hey! Workday's up. There we go. 20 wood. There we go. We can set this up for the morning. Now I'm thinking... a steam sawmill. That doesn't need... That didn't need wood at all, did it? And I didn't check. That's on me. We might as well get a charcoal kiln, because that's really good for coal. It does cost wood, but we're not exactly lacking on wood now, are we? Right. Anyway, chat. Somewhere around here. Somewhere is an automaton that hasn't been named yet. I can only find 4 at the moment. Where are you? Cookie's jumped back on the sawmill again. You are on that one. You are on that one. Here we go. We have 1 automaton at the moment that hasn't been claimed by anyone in chat. If anyone would like to claim this name, speak now or forever hold your peace. We have 1 on offer. Normally these would go out to new followers, but hey, we're gonna have 1 coming out soon. You want it? Yeah. Mark for that's the caps lock button. Mark for Cudney. There we go. With espresso holder. Yeah. Oh, talking about espresso, I have a coffee here that I haven't drunk. Lukewarm. I'm gonna have that for a little bit. There we go. Your foot is asleep, Cookie Cat. You should resolve that. Wake it up, quickly. Because we know what happened the last time you weren't paying attention on the sawmill. You bloody broke it, didn't you? You silly goober. You silly free-story mechanical goober. Talking about goobers, what's going on here? This vehicle belonged to the members of an expedition from New Manchester. It was clearly too heavy for the ice it rode over. Using it here was pure suicide. Should have taken the long way around, shouldn't you? But hey, there's a steam core. And an observation tower. Splendid. Wait a minute. I saw the the sentence fell out of my mouth before I could form it into anything. I saw these 2 over here. I wonder what those arrows were for. But anyway. We need to put together another sawmill. You have those trees resolved. And you need to resolve some other trees. Sawmill. There we go. Ooh, we have an engineer handy. Where did you come from? We can put you in there. We can have a wood supply to build cool stuff with, like an automaton or something else. Or I can turn the heaters on to make sure people don't stop getting sick. Pizza time! You got pizza? Yeah. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where did you go engineer? I don't know, but this lot are going to this pond. It looks like fun. Ooh, how many scouts can I have out? Actually, how many scouts am I allowed to have? 2. Just 2 scouts. Okay, fair enough. We are capped out on steel, which means that you need to hop off here super quick and start picking up some steel, some coal even. It's not steel at all. And these 2 are running just fine. And someday these 2 will be working at the same time. One day. We can dream. But anyway, congratulations. You will be working the extended shift today. Hope you don't mind. Oh, we got a little cold spell coming in a couple of days. And yeah, I think we can head off to morning. We are positive on coal. After a little while.
Move! Time to get to
Ooh,
work.
pepperoni. Oh, I had dinner earlier. I've been wanting to get pizza for a little while now. Wow. Hey! We have a new friend. A new friend has appeared. And we don't have the wood to make another one. But you, a new friend, the Green Caledonian, I am sure I pronounced that correctly, can jump on that sawmill to make more wood for more friends. Right. You can sit in there comfortably until we get 95 wood. And now you can make another one. Yeah. Can you stay? I was going to say, can you stay behind a little while to put it out a little bit quicker? But how long does it take you to do that? It'll probably take you like the rest of the day to sort that out. And then a little bit of tomorrow. Woo! Charcoal. That means we can research this for just the steel cost. And that also means that you can hop off here finally. There's a wall in the way. You can hop off here, turn that off, jump back onto here, and turn that on. We have the wood supply again. This also means, once we get the wood supply, we can set up a charcoal kiln and have extra coal income that we can stick another automaton on top of. You're a bigger fan of garlic broccoli pizza. You know that's most people's worst nightmares. Ah. But anything with garlic is still amazing. I agree, Courtney. Garlic makes everything better. And that's how you know I'm not a vampire. But you... There's like 3 trees there. We can see you at the background here. Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on this to make sure that this automaton gets put out before the end of the day. Because I'd very much like to have a new automaton to play with before the day ends. Ooh, observation tower. Need to clear my throat for this one. I need to stop eating those wood vines. We can see New Manchester. Many strands of smoke can be seen rising from it, which means it's still inhabited. We have to reach them as soon as possible. Huzzah! No, go to New Manchester first. That seems important. Right. Right, that's almost done. Yeah! Now these engineers can run off somewhere else. I don't know where to put them. How many patients do we have? Yeah, we can use a few more. Now we can look here. Woo, new automaton. It will appear eventually. I said, it will appear eventually. What if I put a guy in it? Will it make the spawn animation? Come on. Come on! I want to show the spawn animation. It looks so cool. I moved over here for a reason. Nope, it's not over there. It'll turn up. Alright, you know what? Pop you over there. Pop you over there. This spare automaton can work on there. Tech tree is resolved. Yeah. Now, what should we do next? I'm gonna say we need don't need overdrive. We do need a better coal mine. Because we can't rely on wood forever. And we need 100 wood for that. And lo and behold, we don't have the wood for it. We could grab that, which would be helpful. You know what, actually, let's grab this in the meantime. It's a little extra. And it's, well, if my calculations are correct, it's an extra 6.5% efficiency for free. Sam, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Are you good? We're playing with giant robots today. It's going great.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Right, what do we get? What do we get? Steam sawmills. Ooh, frozen pond. What's going on here? Ah. Look, that's going on. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Onward to the supply depot. Grab whatever's here before the storm meets it. They're playing with fire. Well, they're playing with the opposite of fire, you see. You love giant robots? Well, we love giant robots. Chicks do dig giant robots. But chicks like me and others in chat, they could be anywhere. I'm sure dudes like you enjoy giant robots too. We're talking about giant robots. We need one on here. Oh shit, girls are watching? I know, they could be anywhere. Woo! I saw you fly over there. You have a vampire altar and she likes garlic. Intriguing. Scandalous, I know. There we go. Our newest friend, the Golden Greenlander. Once again, if anybody in chat wants to adopt one of these giant mechanical monstrosities, you are more than welcome to pipe up. Otherwise, they will be going to a new follower that may appear at any time. Right, this is running just fine. When talking about running, we need a wood supply for that. Which means we need sawmill upgrades. What's that? The goods! Where is it? It could be anywhere. Yeah, the smallest waffle doesn't stick around for very long. Which is why that redeem only costs 5. Well, I do have a button here which makes it go yum, 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 yum. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, I'd like a little redeem for people to spam if they so desire. Ooh. God, Nate, why are you cursing other people in chat? How could you? And now everybody's breathing manually. How could you do this to us? Alright, anyway. We need to switch this off. What are you up to? Well, Courtney's having a snack. You are... Fury Pop is innocently running past a factory. Yeah, we know what you did. Cookie and this lot are rebuilding the sawmills. You're training to become a respiratory therapist. We will all be fine. Aha! You mentioned that the other day. Ooh. Right, what do you want? Ah, New Manchester. Plot has occurred. A dimly glowing generator stands in the middle of a shantytown. There are so many people here. Too many. They look sick, underfed, and most of them don't even have a proper roof over their heads. Nothing can save them from the storm, except us. And, well, there she is. Just a very brief, a full day's journey away. Right, what are we doing? I need you to check out this cool snowy hill. You are all the way over there. We need to keep an eye on the storm in case it starts munching through all these other locations. And here is the main mechanic of the Arks. After maintaining the seed vaults, we have found New Manchester, but its people are lacking almost everything needed to survive. We can try to help them, but only automatons will be able to carry supplies across the windswept wasteland to them. If we want to help them survive the storm, first they need construction materials, wood and steel to build shelters. This is just the beginning. They will need much more, especially food and coal. So now it's not just our mouths that we need to worry about feeding. We will now need to start ramping up production to maintain not just us, but New Manchester before the storm hits. So we need to make a start with 600 steel and 600 wood and an automaton. We also need storage depots for all that, which means resource depots, which also means we don't have enough wood. We need to ramp up production tenfold, at least. And when I say tenfold, I mean at least some amount. And Samix is in a cursing war against Courtney. Wonderful. The foul curse of having their message left unread. A fate worse than death. Oh no. Right. How do we work on this? Steel and wood. We have to check our storage. We can't store that much. We need to resolve that. I'm going to work on coal mining optimization, then move to the large resource depot. We will need to bump up wood manufacture, which means I'll need to build an automaton as soon as I can. We need to check what this will have as well. Ooh, a hidden stash in a hidden shack. Wonderful. We'll take it. And you can move on to here, away from the storm. There's a warehouse there. Checking to see the direction of the storm. If it's just hit that, we should be fine. Once it starts hitting these two locations here, we'll probably need to start worrying about grabbing what's in the warehouse and then running back. But yeah, the steam sawmill upgrades were a very good idea. Oh. One day this will be running. We should probably switch this on or something. Right, on. Activate that. We have the coal supply to maintain it now. Which means we're going to turn this off. It's no longer freezing. That is lovely and warm, as is this with its one patient. And you don't need to work the extended shift anymore, because I forgot to turn that off. But you can! Haha! But you are happy working on there. We have an automaton free at last. Which means we can set up a sawmill somewhere. Anywhere. We have wood around the back here. We could invest in a wall drill. Let's check out the production, actually. 160 wood per standard workday at 100% versus 120. Yep, this goes in a wall somewhere, and I can't remember where. It goes there. Spin you around. Perfect place to put it. Run a street right over there. Cancel this particular street. And go. Drill that wall. We can set the new automaton friend on top of that. Oh, research is complete. Which means we can jump over here. And what do we need? Resource depot, that's what we need. We can move onwards. Oh, something's going on. Captain, we've managed to treat the messenger from New Manchester, and he's made a full recovery. Thank you. If I'd been in New Manchester, I would have died. We don't have the means to treat such deep frostbite. His city seems to be dangerously underdeveloped. Whew. And now we have, over here, a worker friend. Which means we can pop you into any building that needs a worker. Which could be any of these. That's not a place I can put workers in. We could put him in here if we wanted to. But I think he'll make a marvelous cook for the entire city. A spare engineer can jump in there to treat the no patients whatsoever. I should make another workshop. I'm gonna pause. Set up this workshop. Set up 2 workshops actually. And then I need to figure out where all my employees are. There's a bunch in there. Do I really need a second workshop? I don't have the... I have 44 engineers and 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 will be working in workshops eventually. I've lost the rest. I don't know where they're gone. 5, 10, 15, 25, 34. Ah, the rest are out in the fields. That's where they've gone. There we go. And we have a new landmark. An abandoned sawmill and the Manchester Dreadnought. Onwards. Right, that will take you 15 hours to get there, or 9 hours to get there. Let's go there first. Where did all my technicians go? They're outside. Right, so that's 5, 10, 15, 25, 34, 44. There's 5 unaccounted for, I think. I may be going a bit mad. Well, that was given already. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel this. We can stick something. Actually, cancel that as well. Put workshop in here. Right off to the side, because that's the perfect spot for a hothouse. Yes, they'll need to funnel their research material all the way around the street, but hey, it gets some walking. And as everybody knows, walking around helps to clear the mind. It really, really does help with mental health as well, but for real. Hey, we've got the upgraded resource depot, which means with all of this, we can run over into the mechanical calculators. Unless we need some of this. Nope. Calculators it is. And how much is this? 150 wood. Holy shit. We need 600 steel, 600 wood, and an automaton. As a reminder. And currently we have not nearly enough. Not in here, not out there. And I'm starting to think, would it be worth investing in the automaton scouts, potentially? It's 100 wood. No, it's not, it's 20 wood. And raise the scout limit. We can have automatons running everywhere. Right, where's the spare automaton gone? I've lost him. Right, first let's check on you. This land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Presumably it was part of one of the prospecting expeditions before the Great Winter. We have found some priceless resources here. Fabulous. And there's sod all else here, which means you can come all the way back. And then go all the way to the warehouse. And I can find the other automaton I put somewhere. I have 7 running around. Oh. End of the workday.
It's time off.
Right, we've got 3 on there. 1, 2, 3 over here. 1 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all accounted for. I need to build another one. I need to jump you off of coal at least. I'll also need to up the heating just a smidgen. Right, you. Which one did I have on the extended shift? You. Alright, shift's up. Swap you down. And swap you back on. We're not having to worry too much about discontent right now. Because nobody's hardly working. But they're putting all that together. Very quickly. And the sawmill is available to be looked at. There was probably an outpost here years ago. Now there's nothing left of it but this frozen sawmill. And all this really cool wood that we want. Now we have 5 people, which do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 put in here. And ooh, we have, yes, we have enough. Scratch that. You're not going in there. You're going in here. Turn that on for another automaton, friend. Because we need somewhere to run, someone to run this wall drill. Actually, who's on here? The Golden Greenlander is on here, but not for long. Because we don't need the coal production at the moment. Okay, scratch that, we kind of do. But we have a little bit of a stockpile. Once this goes up, you can jump on there, and the new friend, once they appear, will be able to jump on the charcoal kiln and make us more coal. With this. There we go. What's this looking like? Let's pop the heater off so we save on a bit of coal. It's a hot house, not a boiling house. Yep. Oh, that doesn't need to be on, right? Yeah, it's fine. Save on a little bit of extra coal. Probably should have paid attention to the temperature a bit more, but hey, let's do that now. Ooh. Now we're actually playing in cold temperatures. We don't have to worry about the entire screen turning red. For once. There we go. Oh, street's not coming up yet. I'll hop you off of there. You can... What are you up to? Moving to a safe spot. Ah, you're just going to vibe there for a little while. Well, if you're going to be idle, then you might as well just jump on the charcoal kiln for a while. Once this road gets built. Come on, road.
Well, the frost is here.
Ooh, chilly. Oh, that means we need to turn this on. On you go. That is warm. That is warm enough. That is warm enough. And now that is warm enough. You are making a new friend.
Time to get to work.
And the road is still not built. Can someone build that road, please? But hey, we have calculators. Thankfully. Which means we can make the automatons even better. Or actually build them a little easier. Or make them cooler. Or have actual generator power. Right, I want a coal supply. And I want storage for something. But I can't because I don't have enough steel for it. And I can't have any wood to make even more because somebody hasn't built the fucking road yet. But it has been 2 hours and 10 minutes. Which means I need to take a break or else my legs will fall off. Will this city be able to build a single road? Will this lot resolve what's going on over on their scouting mission? Will somebody be available to claim this brand new automaton? Find out after the break. As I press this button. There we go. It's like we were never even gone. Ooh, the flying lowlander. Lovely. Yeah, he certainly was flying. Your last mate was. But yeah, we have 5 people available to jump in there. I need to check to see who is on the extended shift. You are as well. You are off the extended shift and you are on. Huzzah! Alright, you are waiting at the dreadnought. This dreadnought would have carried hundreds of people. It must have belonged to the citizens of New Manchester. Now it is broken beyond repair. Whoops. And whatever is in it is ours now. Hooray. We're going back here. I'm gonna Do a little bit of this. And I just didn't moistenate it. Which means I don't need to do that again. Nice try. Mwahaha. And the road still isn't finished. Come on. You have one job. I'm gonna put you on there. Where are you? You are... You're sitting pretty there. Going to work? Alright. Go then. There's a road that needs building. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop you out of the workplace. Will you build our famous road? No, you're going home. Nice try. Back to the cookhouse you go. Alright, come on. There's one road there. Just the one road. Right. What do we need now? An upgraded wall drill, perhaps? This will make us more wood. We do need more wood. We also need more automatons. More robots. Coal mine. We got a bit of wood, bit of coal, yeah. Quickly upgrade those two. We just about had enough steel to do so. Will the road be built? Woo! They're back, at least. Oh, there we go. Ah, you're having a snack. You are going to work, apparently. But you can't, because there's no bloody road. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this off. So you can finally go to build, at last. On the other side of the bloody map. God damn it. Alright, change of plan. Was there no road linking that up? There's no road linking that up. That's why they weren't building it. Hey, you're going to build that finally. At last. Turns out it was my own incompetence that was causing the issue. But anyway. You lot have a ruined warehouse. No, scratch that. You have stuff all the way over here to play with. Right, where you go? Oh, you don't go through the seed banks. Ah, oh, bloody hell. You're gonna knock all the seeds over, look. Come on. Oh, you're drifting as well. During work hours, no less. Ugh. Come on, dear.
Night is coming. Put down.
Yeah, at least the snow texture accurately follows where they go, where you're drifting. Ah, marvelous. The marvels of modern engineering. You start putting that together. You're gonna be putting that together. We are full on wood somehow. We should probably do something about that. And I say we resolve that with some large resource depots plopped somewhere convenient. Can I stick you here? And stick something behind you? No. I need to get rid of this road first. Oh, did it get rid of it straight away? Oh, cool. Ah. Just a little too close to the wall there. Damn. can't put you back there because I'm going to put a sawmill right there. There we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run a street all the way around here. For a laugh. We have the wood for it. Sure, it's wood we're supposed to be giving to people, but hey. It doesn't use all that much. And we do kind of need the... We need the storage. Come to think of it. We're at the storage limit for food. And we'll have enough storage for the steel and wood that we need. Finally. And at last, we can run the wall drill. There's a road linking it finally. Right, where are my automatons? Ah, there's nobody on here because you're going to refuel. I see. There you are, Cookie. Going all the way over there. Have a snack. And straight back. Would it be an idea to put one of those nearby just to make it easier to refuel? Because you're spending a good hour just travelling all the way out there. Might be an idea. How often do you need to refuel? If I select you... there's a description somewhere. Can I find it? Oh, of course I can't. Not to worry. Anyway, once we've upgraded the automatons... Alright, oh, we can take you off the extended shift and put you on. Actually, you on. Huzzah! This is ticking over rather nicely, I must say. Right, you need to be set to wood and you to steel. Now we have plenty of storage space. And then some. We need to upgrade wood production. We need an automaton to run the steel mill. And to upgrade steel production, and we need another sawmill somewhere. Steam sawmill. Some delicious steamed sawmills. At this time of year, in this area of the country. Localized entirely in this crater. And we've got 9 days and 10 hours to do so. We too need to prepare for a storm, which means we need another one of those bloody things.
Brace yourselves.
And it's cold again. God damn it. Need to turn that on, need to turn that on, need to turn that on. And I need to turn this on. And everything has been resolved. We are full on food. We need more room for rations. We are positive on coal, thankfully, which means we can jump you off here and put you somewhere else, on here, perhaps. Oh, we're over here now. Ah, you're busy. On to the warehouse you go. Keep an eye on the storm. Because, once again, once it starts eating these, you will need to come back. Hey! Now you cost a little bit less to make. Fantastic! And now you're going to be a little bit faster. We have automatons everywhere. And you know what? I'm going to check the heat zones. Yes, I will have some. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be cheeky. Run a road around the middle. And then set up a steam hub eventually. Once we have the steel to do so. Oh, you're waiting. Alright, first things first, to the supply trailer you go. Once we have 20 steel, we can build a steam hub right here. Actually, that's not that much closer. Never mind. I've changed my mind. We're not having that wood. That road. We're not having that. We're having a steam hub here. So these three can refuel very quickly. And don't have to go all the way over here to refuel there. We are near capacity on coal, which means... well, near capacity again. We're eating all that. Which means we can afford to have the extra little hub there. Which means we need to bump up steel production somehow. How do we do that? We have 2 steam steelworks here. Is there any more steelworks anywhere at all? No. But but at the very least, we have things working on it. 24/7. We'll have wood production eventually. Well, I was just looking here. I wonder what that was. Nope, it's just a tree stump. May have chopped down a few trees for my misguided endeavor, but hey, now we have learned. Yay! And now the automatons are even more powerful. Now. I need advanced steelworks. Potentially. How's the heating looking? We're gonna have a end to the cold snap in a little while. Oh, that's... the storm is creeping in, just slowly but surely. I've zoomed over there by accident. What is my plan going forth? I need... What I want is steel production, first and foremost. That's what we're bottlenecked on. So, is there anything that takes just wood and not a lot of steel? Ooh! A Volcadav, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Are you good? A fellow Frostpunk player, indeed. I've put a handful of hours in this game, but yeah, for the next couple of weeks, I'll be playing through all the Frostpunk DLC, and I have been doing so far. A couple of years ago, I played through the main story, and it's only over the last couple of weeks that I've finally gotten around to the DLC, because I had a little hiatus break, you see. Alright, you know what? I can upgrade the range on this. Just to give this lot something to do. And turn you off. Gonna wait till we have some actual steel. Alright, you lot are done on there, which means you can jump off there and go literally anywhere else. I'm thinking over here. You're at the storage limit there. We're good on food. You beat all scenarios, some on hard, and also Frostpunk 2. waiting for the next DLC in the autumn. You won't spoil anything. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, one thing I do worry about with playing newer games is just people getting overexcited and carried away and accidentally spoiling stuff. Yeah, which is one reason why I haven't, which is why I've decided not to play the Outer Wilds on stream. It's a game I've had installed and like been looking to play at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it. You can only spoil that it is cold. Ah, damn. Ugh. I gotta take it off my wish list now. Right, but ah well. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We have wood.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
It is nighttime. That's what's happening. What do I need is... We're good on coal at the very least. I need a Cutinator run on the steam sawmill. Once that's set up. Very quickly. Like that. Pop you on there. To help get us loads and loads and loads of wood. We need to solve our steel bottleneck somehow. And I don't know how to do that. They're running at 75% all day, every day. The best upgrade I can think of is to have a steam hub in range. So these automatons don't have to go as far for a snack. There you go, pop yourself in there. And num 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 num. Where you going? Unable to work, what are you doing? Because you're in line for a snack. That's what's happening. I turn the range down, because I don't need that maxed out. That goes for you too. Whoops. Turn you down. There we go. And you're all the way out here. You have a snack there, so you'll be fine. But we finally got enough wood. It's just this bottleneck we need to solve. Alright, quick test. 10 people could fit on there for 100% efficiency. Where are you going? What are you doing? You're having a wander. You played the beta for Frostpunk 2, and really they changed this game from not only the beta but also 1.0, and you appreciate it. Ah. Oh, these two are waiting for ages. Whoops. Alright, what's going on here? This gear must have belonged to prospectors or explorers who came here before us. Some was twisted. Some of this machinery was twisted and crushed by the moving ice. But we found many usable things. Like steel. Alright, what's over here? I want you to go running over here first, because you can get there quicker. Meanwhile, you can grab what's in here. With moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. Even though New Manchester is closer. Yeah, what do you have in your pockets? Bit of steel and a bit of wood. Right, you can come here. Oh, we don't need wood anymore, at least. How much backseating would I allow? I would say, probably game mechanics I've already seen or have forgotten. And stuff from the main story. The main part of the game that I've already played through. Probably like something useful or obvious. As in like, hey, you forgot to turn this thing on. Or hey, you're missing like, you got like 20 people working in the freezing cold for no reason. Something along those lines. Or hey, you need another giant fuck off resource depot. For all your food, you dingus. Do I have enough room for coal? No, I do not. Something useful or not obvious? I get the feeling you've got something on the tip of your tongue. If it's not spoiling anything for this particular scenario, go for it. Because even though I've already played through this scenario, I don't want to spoil anything for people that haven't seen it yet. Here we go. It is a brand new day. We are struggling for steel yet again. How are you lot doing? They're doing fine. Does this change with heat? No, it does not. Right, go. Stop. I check this. Woo! It's warming up a little bit. 75 steel. You're good for that. You are full on rations with our single cook. Once you are built, I can fill you full of coal, and then I can swap this over to food rations.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
You are having a delicious, tasty snack. You are... What are you doing? You're not unable to work because... that's run out of stuff. That might have been it. Right, steam sawmill. Plunk you round the back here. Run a street over. Squish that entire steel mill over to the side. Just a little bit. There we go. That's why you were struggling so much. Right, you are waiting. Now you can go here. You are 4 hours away with a lot of steel. Woo. People or TomTons have animations, but most of the time they're working even if you see they're not. Indeed, I've noticed that. I've also noticed this. Upgrade time. Resources flow from the minute they get assigned. Only exception is when they're sick. They need to go to the hospital, on foot, and before the timer for curing begins. I've noticed that too. Yep. Yeah, I've certainly noticed instances where I've assigned an automaton from here-ish to work on the other side of the city, and they've started running the machine from all the way over there. Like this one is doing right now. Not even stepped on, and it's already running the building. They're very talented. Look at him go. I'm very proud of them. Also need a different outfit, because it's getting a bit cold. I'm not even on screen, look. I was wearing this thing for... There we go. My entire main gimmick not being used. I've never done that before. Right, now I can do this. There we go. And you can have coal in you, and you can have food rations in you. You're running off to dismantle something. Where are you going? We'll never know. Hey, you're back. Now, do I need you to do stuff? Or should I disband you here? We're not struggling with the ill, I say. Considering we have 3 sick people in here. We're not struggling that much with tech. 174% of 180. We could use somebody. I was going to say we could use somebody running the factory for more automatons, but we need steel. Alright, you know what? I'm going to place a bet that you're going to find more than one little area around here. In which case, we can explore both of them at the same time. Gonna make a gamble. Will it pay off? Will it not? We'll never know. There we go. Can run you for some wood. How are we doing on coal production? Let's find out. Terribly. Actually, scratch that. Turn off. Turn you on. Right, where is you? You are all the way over there. You're bringing that down, and once you're done... There we go. You start working the coal mine all the way over there. Your automatons are so fun, they're like walking engines. Train engines on legs. Yes! Yeah, I have a friend that loves trains. And lo and behold, there goes one now. On legs. Oh, I named one after him as well. Could be anywhere. Is he slacking? No, he's not. He's right there. Yeah, this one may have crushed a guy by accident. It's fine. Mostly. But anyway. Main priority is getting that. There's smoke in the way. After that, we have enough steel. We need a spare automaton at least. I'm gonna preemptively set one up. Drop you out here. Drop you in here. They're only a little bit discontented because they have to work in slightly chilly conditions. It's only mildly chilly.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Oh, that reminds me. Which one of you is on the extended shift? I should resolve that. Oh, none of you were. That's lucky. But not for you though, you're working the extended shift. Ah. They got 30 minutes off, it's fine. Alright. There we go. We have full up, lots more uptime on the steelworks nowadays. And we have not very long left before the storm rolls in. Oh, we can turn that off. Actually, let's turn it back on. Because we need that automaton a bit sooner. And I'm tempted to hit this button for... Alright, you know what? I'm going to be cheeky. I can eat the discontent cost, mostly. There you go, we can turn this off to mitigate the impact. And once we have this researched, we can start to work building that, and then let them rest for the rest of the night. Oh, you're ready. What do we have? This shelter must have been built for some important person or a very small group. Whoever was supposed to live here never showed up, and the supplies are untouched. Well, they're touched now, and there's absolutely nothing else. My gamble did not pay off. But hey, at the very least, we have people approaching. Ready to do stuff. Right, going forwards, we have a production puzzle. I'm anticipating, going forwards, that we're going to need a fuck ton of coal. To send off. We're going to need more automatons. That's just a given. And I say I played this before, and I don't want spoilers. I only half remember what happened. I don't remember exactly what we need going forwards, but I'm anticipating that we're going to need coal and food, and probably, undoubtedly, more wood. Which is why I'm investing in the steelworks now. Yeah, I'll have that turned off. We are gathering coal at a pace above normal. The steelworks are done, which means you lot can jump out there, stop working for 24 hours, and jump back in here for the morning. You have 3 hours rest, it's fine. Actually, no you don't. You're not working at all. A surprise. It also means... Oh, we could get this to make it a bit easier to run. Right, our single biggest coal consumer is not the law. No, it is the generator and the steam hubs. We need to make the steam hubs more efficient. Efficiency upgrade. There we go. We need that. We need more coal. And we can get more coal by saving it. Piotr Musical did a great job on the music. So far you're 50-50 with Frostpunk's 2's music. Some's good, some not as good. Wonder why you feel that way. What do I think of the music? The music is great from Frostpunk 1. I have the soundtrack in my little stream soundtrack rotation. You are ready to return. Should probably disband you at some point. Over here. Disband. We have 10 people somewhere. Should probably be in there. And we need coal. And lo and behold, we can't put them in here because it's cold here for some reason. Can't put you in there. Could put you in there? Tempted to. Can't put you around there because there's nothing there. I'm gonna say put some people in here. Put the automaton over here. Yeah, I do like Frostpunk 1's music very much. Huzzah. I forgot to come on the stream again.
There's plenty to do.
Yeah. There you go, I'm gonna leave that off. Before... Woo! There we go. Before this automaton appears. I'm gonna leave that switched off while the 24-hour thing runs its course, so nobody gets ill, or complains, or has another heart attack again. There we go. And this one is the Golden Dubliner. Ooh. It's very modest. I love them very much. I'd also love these employees running off somewhere else. I have a spare automaton, and I'm not afraid to use it. I don't know where to put it. Oh, clang. Fucking hell, they keep dropping on pots. There you go, you can sit on there. I'll start working on wood again. What can I build from you? At last. Right, turn that off. What I'm gonna do is 80 wood and 40 steel. We have enough for upgrades. Upgrade those as a matter of priority. Oh, Someone's fallen over. Sir, the messenger from New Manchester wants to talk to you. The clock is ticking, yet you're doing nothing to help New Manchester. I'm working on it. I'm working on the steel. I'm begging you, don't let my people die. I'm trying not to. We're bottlenecked on steel. Which means I have to do the unthinkable and not create a ton of automatons. Right, you are coming back with a bunch more steel. This lot will create a bunch more steel once they're done. There we go. And the steam hubs are buffed. Save a bit of coal on there. Well, we don't need any more scouts. We have nothing left to scout. Looking through here. We need more powerful automatons. Go for that. That will pay for itself. We have one automaton free with which to put to work creating food. Delicious food. Oh, they dropped another plate. Turn that off. And where can I put this one worker? Don't know where to put him. Not putting him on there, because it's bloody cold. I'm not sure where else he can go. Oh, we're at near capacity for that wood. So we don't have to worry about that as badly. I can job you off there. And think of something else. I can nick some engineers from here. Turn that on, pop them in there. And we can set an automaton to work on the infirmary for a while. The doctor is in. The doctor recommends forsaking your humanity for the machine. And honestly, I can't blame them. Especially in this weather. We are doing decently well for temperature going forwards.
Workday ends.
That's the end of the workday. We need more houses. We should probably resolve that. Bunkhouses. A 1. A 2. A 3, 4. 5. There we go. There we go. And before I forget, you will be back eventually with steel. We have lots of steel coming in here. Fabulous. Now I believe this is a good time to start juggling people around. We don't need as much in the way of research. Oh, discontent's gone down. You could run that. Oh, you lot are back. Fantastic. Gonna slow things down. Gonna disband you here. And gonna focus on this. What do we need most? You are maintaining good production on there. You are running on there. You can offset that cost. No, we don't need another automaton. Ooh, you're all being treated. Splendid. What are your illnesses? The game doesn't simulate illnesses. They just declare you sick. In treatment. There we go. Right, that's fine. We have 6 unemployed. You're moving your way over there. Wait, why are you refueling over there? What are you doing? Where are you supposed to be working? Ah, steelworks. Wait a minute, but you're over there. Ah. This is so funny. In Frostpunk 1, 1870, they have better tech sometimes than we do. Their prosthetics are more advanced than ours now, making people fully functional even if they only have very simple grabbers. Ah. You'll be surprised how some prosthetics looks nowadays. Like, I've seen a couple of like prosthetic arms with like most like decent finger control. Like they're bloody clever nowadays. I think I saw one prosthetic arm that was just like a foldable plastic tentacle. It was wild and really cool. Right, how are we doing on research? Yeah, prosthetics in this game are really good. Really, really good. We are almost at 600 steel. I was going to do some person juggling by juggling people in here for 100% efficiency during the workday. But I think we can turn this on and just have them sitting pretty until... Actually, no, we need these engineers. Probably in here. There we go. Once we have 600 steel, we can send it. Not you. You, the flying lowlander, off. Go. Stop. It's 5 a.m. We're good on wood. Alright, and go! Come on, 600. 600. 600 steel, 600 wood, 1 automaton right here. We can send it. Go! And look at them go. Very proud of them. And now they need food. With basic shelter secure, the most pressing need now is food. Hunger has forced these people to do dire things. May God forgive them. Oh, lovely. I tries not to remember the last DLC I did. Gather enough food rations and have automatons carry them to New Manchester. We need no automaton. We have 10 sick. Where did they come from? Right, you. Automaton off of here. 1 person in here. We need 2,000 food rations. Never mind. Automaton goes back on there. We have a steel storage now. Food rations there. 2 automatons. We need another hothouse. Food hothouse. Right there. And you know what we need? I guess we need another cookhouse. Food. Cookhouse. Right in. Let's turn down the range on this. Yeah, that's fine. Where can I sit the cookhouse? I can sit over here. Fabulous. What are you after? People oppose you. Oh, lovely. Sir, the concerned engineers are here again. They argue that sending supplies to New Manchester endangers our mission. No, it doesn't. We came here to give our lives so that the Earth may be reborn. We can't forfeit it all now. Show us that you understand the importance of our mission. Oh, lovely. Right, what are you after? You'll have to keep at least 6 automatons working. At least. I can manage that. Yeah, I can manage that. I can keep them happy. Where are my automatons? How many do I have? 9. Yeah, I've got enough. But I could always use more. Right, you. Have a guy working in there. I assume it's comfy enough. I'm hoping it is. There we go, we have the steel production for more automatons. We definitely have the wood production and can extend that if need be. Oh, we can do research automatons. Fancy. Oh yeah, you have the Man of Steel arcs, and it was a very, very hard scenario. Ah. I have not played this on hard difficulty at all before. I assume that it gets a lot harder than this. I would be safe in assuming that. Right. Ooh, what do I need? I could... Let's go for efficiency. We're doing fine on steel for once. I need a spare automaton, please. That's the wrong button. People are never a problem, but the economy is hard. Ah. Well, the economy is something I'm not struggling with, for once. But how much food rations do we have? Just enough. People are annoyed, but not anymore. Right, how are you doing? Dubliner, you are cooking up a storm. Ah, sawdust meals. I forgot that changed over automatically. No wonder people are getting really ill super quickly. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna leave that on there. Hey, let's hope that New Manchester's healthcare system is up to snuff. Or they really like the taste of pine. Yeah, no wonder people were annoyed. Yeah, I wondered why my morning breakfast was tasting a little wooden. I thought it was just the acting. You see, it was funnier from the delay between the joke and the laughter. Tish. What's the deal with the wooden food? There's a wall in the way. I've ruined it. You finished cooking. How goes? Woo! What did you make? How much wood did you put in it? Here's hoping there was none. I have one guy in here, one guy working on that. I need engineers everywhere to build that. Woo! Efficiency. More efficiency. We have steel. You know what that means. We can go over here, turn this on, fill it with people, put up the working hours to unsafe levels, and make more robots. We can actually put people in it. 75 steel. We have enough for 2. I love it. Oh, there's 2 sick absences from here. Whoops. Oh, we need houses. Oh, right. Ah, shit. We have bunkhouses. We need to research houses. Oh, I wondered why that wasn't resolving. What do you mean these don't count as houses? It also means we can nick the steel out from them.
Finish your labors, people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just casually, no, we need to keep that up. No, we don't. We only have 55 people. The automatons don't need homes. Their home is the city itself. Waffles, no. Waffles, yes. Waffles, always, yes. Hey, let's look at this. I've not really need to use this all that much. I've not even needed that much radical treatment. How are you doing? Oh, you're not even working on there. Damn it. Oh, where are you? They're in treatment. God damn it. Right, idle. Oh, fucking hell. You know you're having problems when the doctors themselves need treatment. Alright. Dismiss you. Gonna leave you in this building in the meantime. So you don't get away when I send this lot in to start jumping in here instead. So people can finally get healed. We also have the food supply to hit that button. Right, we can also nick those two out, turn that off, and pop them back in there. When they're fully healed, they can start healing themselves. Oh, we're good on steel. And we have no one with which to take those in. Damn it, we're at capacity already. I should have used it a bit more. Resources. Depot. Gonna squish you in right there. You can jump off a second. You can go to build. Do a sweet spin. Fantastic spin right there. Oh, and thank you for the head pats. Volkadov. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Oh no, you're sitting in a safe space. Oh, where are you going? Oh, Greenland's going over for it. They're gonna put that together really quickly. We need that for steel. Gonna zoom out again. Right, we don't need steel as much. We do need food. And food accessories. Gonna need you off there. Turn that off. We're gonna... Where am I? Where are the rest of my automatons? I've left them everywhere. You're probably safest on there. Take you off there. Put 5 in here. Other 5 in here. Is the heater on? It doesn't need to be on. And we got a big cold snap coming. Our coal production is positive. Research is occurring. How much coal can we actually keep, come to think of it? You know what? Gonna drop you off of there. So we have 2 automatons. Put one back on here. Put more. Got one on you, got one on you. Have a spare automaton. I will need another soon. I'll have millions of automatons. You know what? Town. Put one on there, just for the sake of it. We need coal. Storage. Coal storage. Storage is capped out at 6,300. We need a bit more. Large depot. Right there. Have a little rodel-dodle. And in front, I've already fought ahead. Right, how you doing? 10 hours on you, which means I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pop you lot back in here to start working on stuff and such. You pronounce it good. You can also call me Volk. I'll do just that, Volk. I will do just that. Turn that off because we don't need it for once. How you doing?
Work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Where are all your employees? They're having snacks, I see. How's that going? There's people in there. People in there. I mean, automatons are wonderful working in the cookhouse, mostly for portion control. But when it comes to actually the hospitality, they're a little bit lacking in that front. What they also seem to be lacking in is food production. You can cook. Yeah, cookhouses can work at incredibly high speed. That one's actually close, so I'm gonna turn this off. And put the rest of you in the factory. Nope, there's no room in the factory. I haven't got the upgraded wall drill. You can live in here. Huzzah! Soda soup, my beloved. Yum yum. It's full of nutritious. Woo! Hold that thought. We have a new friend. Look at him go. Very proud of him. Cellulose. The leaves add a little bit of garnish. They have such nutrients as cellulose and bugs. I think there's still bugs in there. But you are idle. Where can I put you? I can open you up for coal storage. You know what? I'm gonna put you back on here. Go, we are working very well on here. Actually, scratch that. Gonna turn you off. Because I need food production. Another hothouse. Gonna treat ourselves. And we have 5 days with which to do so. I'm gonna put that together and put a dude on it. Houses, at last. People can be comfortable. 1, 2. Do we have the steel? Yeah, we have the steel. We also have something else to research. Ooh. More coal? Yet more coal? Or more wood for more coal? Or insulation? You know what? Let's have more engineers. 5 more engineers. We have 45 homeless. We'll resolve that in good time. With another automaton. Yes. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Bugs are for the captain because tasty. Indeed they are. They go wonderful with the wood soup. It comes with chopsticks. The chopsticks were totally not twigs earlier. How many houses do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 houses. We have 5 houses. Can we build some houses, please? We're gonna have enough food eventually, though. Can we get another automaton by the end of the day? Possibly, maybe. We don't know. But once again, the offer is open Anybody who wants to have a automaton named after them, you're more than welcome to jump in and request one that hasn't been named already. I can't click on this one. There we go. We have 2 free there. 2 that will probably be deployed off to New Manchester. I'm going to have a drink. Can you be one of the cooks? Oh, of course you can. We have no automaton cooks. We do have this one. No? We have this one. Let's find where the automatons are all sitting. I'm gonna name you after this one. The Golden V's. There we go. Fabulous. It's technically a form of cooking because you're making stuff. Engineers can jump in here. We have 1 patient. Put me to work, chef? Of course. But once we get a new automaton out, I need to figure out where to send them all. We need to have 2 spare once we get enough rations. Oh, actually, there's no one working in here anymore. We can sneak an automaton on top of it. Yes. There we go. They're cooking up a storm now. Eventually, 2,000. The moment we hit 2,000, this is going to be full of people again. This is going to be torn the fuck down because we don't need this much food production. I should actually wait a little bit longer, so we have a bit of a buffer. There we go. Let's wait until the next day. 69, perfect timing. Turn you off, fill you with people. That's been shut off. We have 2 automatons roaming around aimlessly. Sammy is there. Nope, Sammy is new. You can sit there idle. The white semi and the Mark 1 semi. Well, I don't know which one of these is going to be picked for the expedition, but they're being sent. Onwards! And the supply of food we've sent should get them through the storm, but New Manchester won't survive without sufficient coal for their generator. We've estimated the amount they need, and it doesn't look good. Let's do what we can. How much coal do we need? 6,000 coal. Holy shit. Fortunately, we have a fuck ton of coal of our own. And if only we had a way of generating yet more coal from our ludicrous supply of wood. Alright, what are you after? Sir, the engineers who opposed your decision to help New Manchester are here once again to see you. You promised to focus on your mission, and you stayed true to your word. We're sorry we've doubted you. It seems we do have a chance of helping them after all. We'll do whatever it takes. Fabulous. And the workshops are going super quickly now. You've convinced people you can help New Manchester without endangering the mission. They trust you completely and are willing to follow you as long as necessary. Fabulous. Oh Jesus, 6,000 coal, 4 automatons, and in this relief expedition. And we have 4 days to do it. Well, let's get to fucking work, shall we? If you'll excuse my language. We need another charcoal kiln. Right there. We have 1 dude free to do what he wants to do. We need to boost coal production out the wazoo. I was going to say out to the moon, but I mispronounced it. We're also going to need more automatons. Specifically, a 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, that should do a trick. I just have automatons all over the place. Oh yeah, and there's one I haven't named yet. Mark 1. Stamps. There we go. Samix has been added to the mechanical armada. You are empty of resources, which means I can tear you the fuck down. I put an automaton on there.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
And now we've sent off the food rations, we can swap this over to coal. To have an even greater stockpile, we need more food rations. But we can work on that. What's going on? Sir, we found a letter to you. It is unsigned. Sir, I wholeheartedly support your decision to help New Manchester. I know of many others who do, but they admit it only in private, shamed into silence by those who see compassion as weakness. I have no idea who that could possibly be. Anyway, how you lot doing? 120%, holy shit. They're not hanging around. And soon enough they won't be anymore, because they're working an extra couple hours. Yay! Ah. So yeah, it turns out we need extra coal going forwards. There we go. Splendid. What do we research next? Whoops, bit late for that. Oh, we could have that. Oh, actually. Check this out. Ooh. Coal mining optimization is plus 9% now. Ah. So it does scale with the base efficiency of the building. But because automatons are so efficient nowadays, it's much closer to 10%. Ah. That's very cool. Right, anyway. We need more coal. And I'm going to be investing in charcoal kilns. Let's set that working. 4.2 an hour. That'll do for me. 17 an hour. That'll also do for me. Especially because you're working throughout the night. And if you're working the full night, you can have a little extra heat as a treat. Y'all are working fun. Go on then, have some extra heat. As a blessing. We need... Yep, we need to up coal even farther. More coal on top of that. Let's say 8,000 plus 6, 1,400. And I have a maximum capacity of 1,700, 17,000. 14,000 is how much I need. What's going on? The man from New Manchester has come again. He wants to help the people of the city. You have enough coal to send to help to New Manchester. Without it, they may not survive the coming storm. Is there anything more valuable than human life? Alright, I'm starting to think that we should probably set it off now. Well, soon-ish. And I can't send an automaton to work in the factory, can I? We can't send machines to make more machines, unfortunately. We have 4 days to do so, and it takes 1 day for them to travel all the way there. Woo! Talking about automatons, there's another one now. Please send a dooring letter to the steward, captain by post, to avoid unnecessary queuing. We have 1 post box in the city. It is probably there-ish somewhere. I don't know where it is. There is 1 post box in the city, and it's up to you to find it. We may have lost it in the snow. Alright, you can jump out there, you can jump in there. To make more coal. You are making more coal. Right, you are done on there, which means I can jump straight in to... Ooh. We could have automatons working the factories. We don't actually need the... We only need the 3 automatons, actually, so I'm gonna... Right. Plan A is to go into automatic prototyping and research better automatons. Even more powerful automatons. Which means we can then pivot after that into more generator power, because we're gonna need that. Our resources, we're doing fine on coal mining. I'd say we want more charcoal kilns, actually. Right, kilns first. We can work on that. And I'm going to be really, really cheeky and ask for a full night's shift on the factory. Once these 3 are done. Once those 3 automatons are ready, then you can just go have a nap. On me. And lo and behold, we have this little thing here. A nice source of coal. We need more of these to bite into our wood supply. Somehow still positive? Nope, just negative wood supply. Right, here we go, here's another. Yes! There it goes. It's actually spawned inside the factory this time around. Huzzah! The green Welshman this time. It's a green Fury Pop. You, good friend, can jump onto this wall drill right here. What does that do? It's a cookhouse. I should probably dismantle this, because it's a bit far from everything else. I can fiddle the engineers around, put you in there. It's too sick. It's going to get a bit colder in a couple of days. And I'm going to be really cheeky again and hit this button. Woo! We need the research, unfortunately. We can support the research.
One day ends. It's time
We
off.
have no prosthetics needed. I'm over here. I pressed the button too quickly, so I didn't smoothly transition to the other side of the screen. You have no resources in range, which means I can tear you down. And the freshly unemployed automaton can run over and invest in these trees. right there. And a cool 12 wood to get over there. Right, we're working on food rations again. Charcoal kilns are going to be improved right now. Right there. We can, after this, we can buff up. We can't invest in more efficiency. We're already gone on that. I'm gonna say coal mine boosts. And another one is ready. The Azure Norseman. Ooh. Right, where can I put you? I don't know where to put you. Economy. We have more wood. Charcoal. That's what I feel like. Actually, no. Scratch that. We have coal right here. Pop you on there. Up in this. Pop you on there. Why else did I put this down here? There you go. You are gathering 22.4 an hour, and you are producing double that. Oh, just over double that as well. So one more automaton that falls out of here. 2 more automatons eventually. We'll be able to jump on there and grab even more coal. You're jumping on there. Actually, I want as many automatons as I can fit in this city. I'm gonna have that built in a little while. Once that's done, we can have another charcoal kiln set up right there. Woo! And I got an achievement for having 15 automatons running at once. Ah, this one looks sturdy. I thought that said this one looks absurd. Wherever it may be. It could be anywhere. It's going to work in here, however. Over here. Once it appears. How many you got left? 3 left. You two are running happily and fine. You're chopping up lots of wood. Your collection fields are only overlapping a little bit. There's nothing happening over here. That's a big old shelf they have set up there. Not at all ominous, in the slightest. Ooh, I can do this. Get a better look at this shelf. Wow. God, imagine living down here. Ooh, you're going to work for your nice tree-based meal of the day, and you look up and... Ooh, that's a lot of snow overhanging that cliff. Let's hope it doesn't fall off and crush everyone. Anyway, time for breakfast. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh. There we go. Spin you around. Right. We are doing well enough on rations. Ah. Woo! And another one. Yes. You can jump on here. Boost coal production even more. Now, we still need to pay attention to our food supply. We are still positive because the cooks are incredibly efficient and fast. I'm gonna have a drink. And once this is done, oh, the coal mines are going to be even more powerful. 102%. Very cool. We don't need to upgrade that. We do need to upgrade something else. Heating. Because as nice as it is to have a lot of coal, there's no point having this much coal if we're all dead and can't use it. There we go. Right, you're all running that just fine. 47 per hour. Are you actually picking up? Once you get down there. 22 and 22. 44 an hour. These are producing 31 each. This is going surprisingly well. But we can always have more. Right. Efficiency, economy. We are negative on wood. We have steel. Of course we have steel. We have lots of coal there. We have enough food. Plus 300 per day. I'd say we have a big enough sawdust meal backlog. Right. I'm gonna say we need wood production. And then charcoal. You have one more raring to go. You're going to build yet another charcoal kiln. Those are the most efficient use of automatons I can find. Then I would suggest another wall drill, which lets us sustain yet another charcoal kiln. They said they wanted 6,000 coal. They didn't specify what type of coal. Plus, charcoal, just like wood, is you can add it to your food to turn it black for the spooky October months. Ooh. Wait, they use activated charcoal, don't they? Yeah. How do you activate charcoal? I don't know. But anyway, you lot can make regular food for a change, so people don't have to eat so much wood. How are you doing? You're running. Woo! And another one is ready. Yet another one. Another steam core. More robots. Woo! Right, we don't need to buff this up just yet. Don't get carried away. Need more research. And I'm going to say we finally need to start going into prototyping. The next tier of research. We'll actually check research. Is there anything we're going to need to burn a steam core on? Those don't need cores. Those certainly don't. The wall drill might. That's 200 wood a day. We can bump up the range on the sawmills afterwards, potentially. Coal mines, those take an extra steam core each. Alright, scratch that. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we have enough automatons. I know, I'm shocked too. You lot can have a nap. Going wherever you go to have said nap. We have... Ooh, there we go. Our city is finally ready for the storm. Now all we can do is wait and hope we have done enough to survive. The poor bastards in New Manchester, though. They'll be sorted out eventually. We need to keep that many supplies. 8,000 plus 6,000, that is once again 1,400, 14,000 even. We're going to check to see how much we have left. Your boiler. Okay. I read that message a little bit earlier, but then completely forgot about it. Right, once this gets built, like that, and plop an automaton on it, it'll go zoop all the way over there. We can watch you get built one more time. Yeah. In super speed as well. Oh, someone's hungry. There we go, and we have 2 days and 23 hours with which to meet our goal. And I would say,
finish your labors, people.
Oh.
The work day is up.
Right, I'm gonna wait until we get 13,000. You can count how much you produce and if you can make it. If not, well, you can lower temperature. No one will notice. It's extra coal. That is true. They are very comfortable housing at the moment. And for once, actually enough housing. But the workplaces will notice. Although, and also the Arks will notice. We have to keep those kind of functioning. I forgot about those. 1,300 coal. Right. It's time to resolve this. I'm going to leave these running here, just in case we get overtaken by a moment of madness and decide to put people in there. And we need one more automaton from somewhere. I believe it is time to send it. To send off our automaton fleet. We have a food supplier. I'm gonna leave those two there. Where? Let's check our wood production. Chill is not as cold. Imagine temperature when you feel outside is cold, but you have a coat. Fair enough. We are positive on wood, which means... what's your name? Are you a named automaton? No, you're not. You have not been claimed by anyone in chat. I could turn you off, put you out, and we have 4 automatons ready to deploy our coal supply. We're not going to make any scouts. We send a relief expedition now. Woo, it's gone a bit chilly out there. There are tears of gratitude in the eyes of the people of New Manchester when the final transport reaches their city in a day's time. We did what we could. Their fate is out of our hands now. And now we have 2 days and 20 hours to gather 1,000 coal. Can we do it? Probably. Oh, right. Before I forget, gonna check the slot again. You're not working the extended shift. Gonna wait a little while, because congratulations, you are working the extended shift. Please do. Please be joyous about this. Good evening achieved. Huzzah! Almost. Still have a little bit of coal left to grab. Yeah. That's on the way. Yeah, but we still actually need to survive. Most importantly. Ooh, the generator got new liquor paint. Fancy. See all the automatons taking snacks from it. Oh, what's the temperature gauge? Hold on. Oh, that's a bit close. Yes, it's 25 somethings. That makes sense. Oh. You never use retorts? How much you could produce by looking at the screen, so you know you'll win when it... by the deadline. Yep, and lo and behold, we've gathered enough supplies. Again. Oh, here we go. We'll never know what that was. We did our best. We can only pray now. We'll be fine, probably. We did our best. We've 2 days and a little bit of change to spare. And a little bit of change to spare. That sentence fell out of my mouth again. Look at him go. We were chosen as stewards of the future. Ooh, I love reading these bits out. But the winter forced us to choose. From 2 painful choices. Another city, help us in the cold. Do we help them or do we sacrifice them for our own duty? So we decided, fuck that shit, we're gonna do both. Lives were more important, you see. All the Arks are saved, only a little bit chilled over time. But more importantly, New Manchester stands through the storm as well. Took our chances, saved our humanity. We weren't given the choice to dip into the other law paths, so we didn't get the chance to sacrifice our humanity. Let that be our legacy. Refugees next, potentially. It has been 4 hours, and I'm honestly pretty glad I managed to finish off the rest of the deal, the rest of the arcs in this session, because that means next Monday we can indeed move on to the refugees. Next Monday. Because it has been just over 4 hours. And so, for the first time in half a year, I'm actually going to end stream at the 4-hour mark. I say that as it ticks over to 4 hours and 1 minute. Nope, never mind, we fucked that up. We couldn't do it absolutely perfectly. But anyway, on that bombshell, I'm going to press this button and have a sleep. next Friday. On next Friday's variety slot, I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing. I'm torn between doing an old like FTL or something along those lines, or trying something new and playing through that for a change for a little while. Alternatively. Not alternatively. I've already said the alternative thing. I've lost my train of thoughts. But anyway, next Monday we'll be diving into the refugees. But anyway, with that, I'm going to press a few buttons on this side and figure out where we have to raid. And so, on tonight's docket, we have Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. Oh, satisfactory. I wonder who's streaming that. It could be anyone. Kingdom Hearts 3, Elder Scrolls 5, 9 Souls, Dark Souls, Deltarune, Final Fantasy 7, Makers and Crafting, Dungeons and Dragons, BPM bullets per minute, Hollow Knight, Pokemon Black White 2, Black version 2, Shadow the Hedgehog, just chatting, just random chatting. I haven't found anyone else that's a better candidate. Look, I can multitask. Ah, fair enough. There's nothing else that jumps out at me even harder than you. I don't know if you specifically started stream, so I'd end up raiding you. But tough shit, I'm sending people your way anyway. My viewers are your problem now. But as always, I say this every time, so I'll say it again. Thank you very much for watching. Please do not resist the automaton takeover. It will be quick. And we cannot guarantee it will be painless. But regardless, keep making beautiful things and have a very good night. You were gonna vote Phantom Pain? Tough shit, I'm throwing viewers at you. Have fun!